Hello there, my name is Don, and today we're finally playing a Star Wars game for once. Now this one was a bit overdue. I had a recording of a playthrough of this about a year ago, maybe more, and the game kept freezing, it didn't work for my old capture, and it's just a miserable time, so I scrapped it. So here we go again! In Lucasfilm, you either love this company or you threaten them, because that's how fans work. Now, it's not all Star Wars fans, but I swear it's like the craziest fandom out there, right next to Sonic fans. And again, not all fans, but a select few of them are a special case. So yeah, here's Jedi Fallen Order. This game came out in 2019, and it tells the story of Cal Kestis, a Jedi padawan running from the Empire, as it is the time after Order 66 where all Jedi were prosecuted and annihilated by the Iron Fist of Darth Vader. So I'm gonna play this on Jedi Knight. Not too difficult, but not too easy too. As you would know, this game is more of a Souls-like compared to something like The Force Unleashed or Revenge of the Sith on PS2, where instead of doing crazy flips and acrobatic shit and crazy force abilities, you're more so conserving your force energy for something big, and then once that something big comes, you stun them, and you focus on the little guys. And like I said, Cal Kestis is indeed a padawan, so he's still got a lot to learn.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It's gonna be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, so before we get to the Souls combat, we gotta do a bit of Uncharted platforming. This game is a hybrid of Soulsborne and Uncharted. Now, in my opinion, the game does the combat way better than the platforming. I feel like some of the platforming is a bit hit or miss, especially later, but you know, it's still not bad. And we still got Jedi Survivor coming out too, which will most definitely probably improve the platforming.
Will you look at that? A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
The Trade Federation ship. That was a huge deal back in episode 1 because the Naboo army had to destroy it in order to shut down the ground forces, but they couldn't, at least from the outside. It took Anakin flying into the thing by accident and destroying the thing from the inside. By accident.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though. Gonna have to find another way.
Oh, I found another way. So the junkyards of Braca serves as your tutorial. You don't come back here, but what you want to, it's kind of a shitty planet. You can sprint by holding down the left stick. It's not like The Force Unleashed where there's a sprint button and you only do like a quick dash. No, you actually have a sprint, a full-on sprint in this game. And you can climb objects by How rude. You can climb objects by just holding up against them and then pressing the jump button. Or in some control schemes, you actually have to press the R2 button and jump against it. But I just switch it to simplify because why would I want to press the R2 button in order to latch onto something? That's dumb.
Hurry up. We're close to finishing ahead of schedule. I can just about taste the credits. It's gonna be a wild night tonight. Let's get this job done.
You don't taste credits, dude. That's money. You don't know where it's been.
Good to see you.
You too. Get yourself killed.
That's the idea.
The scrapper dialogue is hilarious. It doesn't matter if they're talking to Cal or amongst themselves. Cal even talks to rats. And I'm not sure if that's just the amount of years he spent on this junkyard or if he's actually that crazy.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Look, I don't have cheese, okay? Leave me alone. Say hello to Space Jerry for me. For the things you can latch on into this game, they are marked well enough, but later on they start to become more and more obscured, if you know what I mean.
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clams.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
Now, I'm actually recording this part a month before Jedi Survivor comes out. It was originally supposed to be released in March, but Lucasfilm pushed Survivor back to April. They're just making sure that the game's all good to go and that there's no glaring issues with the combat or anything.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
But yeah, I'm recording this in March, but I'm putting the parts out in May, which is going to be after Survivor comes out. In May, of course, that's the de facto Star Wars month. 7 out of the 9 or 10 films have been released in May, so that's why I'm putting the parts out in May.
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes.
There's a Republic attack cruiser in the background. They weren't in the movies that much, save for Episode 3, but when they were there, man, they were a force to be reckoned with. Too bad this one is scrapped. I actually like the clone attack cruiser a lot as a design.
Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this away.
Now, there is a downside to this section in that every time you want to replay the story, you have to go through this section again. You can't skip it, and it gets rather tedious, especially with all the climbing and stuff, and the messing with cranes, and climbing, and more climbing.
Hold on. All right, clamp secured.
That clamp better be secure, or we're not going to have a main character and story anymore. In fact, is this even canon? I think this is canon. There's always this weird thing with the Star Wars games and comics where you're not sure if they're a part of the movie universe, but somehow you just accept it because it's Star Wars. At least that's how I always felt with the Legend stuff.
Take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us free like this, it'll be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that?
Oh, damn it, that's why I want off of this planet! This is not my idea of a slip and slide.
You okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Bro, just hang on.
That's it, me!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Bro, no! You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on! You all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
What the hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Bro,
bounties out on people
I
like
know. I know.
you. Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
Hopefully nobody else saw that force slow ability that we just used on Prof. Otherwise that's going to cause some really big issues.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Cal, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before.
Damn it, Prof, shut your face!
We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
Alright, where did Prof go? Even though he does talk a little bit too much about what we just did in the company of others, he does pull through in the end for us. But anyway, let's go through this Final Fantasy VII ass train. Oh, there's Prof. Hey, where's he going? I'm not sure if he's going to the dining car or the restroom or anything, and those guys just popped out of thin air. What the hell is happening here?
Where are you going?
Alright, Prof, you can't go too much further. I don't even know how many cars this train has. Now, apparently the door is locked. Alright, let me just return to my seat, and this is not the train anymore. R2 something, you know the way, show me. And the R2 unit wants nothing to do with me. Well, screw you then, I never liked you. Oh man, this is getting weirder and weirder. What is happening? The Rogue One siren sounding in the background doesn't help the atmosphere either.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Training stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Ralph.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this, a lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
Come back. Checking out the disturbance.
Oh, that hurts.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
A Jedi stowaway? That should be the name of the third game. But here we are, we're dumped into combat. And our first enemies of contention are stormtroopers. They are basic ranged enemies. You shoot them, or they shoot you, rather. You shoot them. You're a Jedi, you can't shoot shit. Yet. But they shoot you, and you can repel their attacks back at them. How you repel their shots back at them and not deflect blaster bolts all over the place is you have to time your block as soon as you're about to get hit by the blaster bolt. And they'll go down in one fell swoop. It doesn't matter if it's a lightsaber strike or the shot's getting blasted back at them. How you block in this game is you press and hold the L1 button, or left bumper if you're on Xbox.
One way out.
You do have a stamina meter for blocking, so blaster bolts will only take away a little bit of stamina, while heavy strikes from melee weapons will take away a lot of stamina. And all the damage values of stamina and health increase as you increase the game's difficulty. So the point where Grandmaster is pretty much a suicide mission.
Rest instead. That's how I prepare. That's how you prepare for death.
And the next Imperial enemy type are Scout Troopers, who are not taking on a sniper unit like they usually do in canon. They're heavy weapons guards, and they're weak. They also go down in one shot, just like the Stormtroopers. A well-timed parry will screw them up, and that is your chance to strike. Like so. I didn't want to explain the parry system because it says it right on screen and I didn't want to become redundant. But there is a new move you can do, and that's the Force Slow ability. This Force ability was introduced in Episode 7, The Force Awakens, on screen. It may have been in an earlier comic, but episode 7 was the first time we actually saw it. It's basically a force move where you freeze a person in time, and they're slowed down. You can later enhance your force slow ability to freeze entire groups of opponents, freeze them for even more of an extended period of time, etc., etc. It's pretty much your get out of jail free card for getting a cheap shot in on somebody. It does take force ability though. It's about a quarter of your force mana bar, maybe a little bit more, I'm not quite sure. But you can't just use the move whenever you please. Oh, I love the overconfidence of these scout troopers. They're gonna die so hard today. Twice the pride, double the fall. Or quadruple the fall. Oh, Count Dooku is so underrated. They should have used him more in the movies. Why wasn't he in episode 1? God damn it. Granted, he technically wasn't Count Dooku by that time, but still, he should have been in the background somewhere, at least as a foreshadow.
Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts.
Okay, this is seriously the Uncharted 2 train level. It's even got the helicopter, or in this case, a flying cloud car, or whatever this vehicle is. I'm not even sure. And I know my Star Wars vehicles, but I just don't know this one. I'm pretty sure those blasters could just knock over the crates I'm hiding behind, so why isn't the pilot still shooting the crates? You see, yeah, it even blows up the things. Oh, that's video logic right there for you. Oh, poor bastard.
He shot the coupling out.
This is one durable train. But in order to make it to the front of the train, we gotta climb down. Now, it does look like Cal is making this look easy, but trust me, this is Star Wars where momentum doesn't exist. And if this were the real world, then Cal would have just flown off the train and died, because no matter how strong he is, there's no way he's hanging on. And then again, there's no way that Nathan Drake would have survived all those climbing sessions he's had in the Uncharted games. And those take place in the real world, technically. Ah, you'll be fine. You got Grievous technology. General Grievous from episode 3. Yet another underrated villain.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Huh, we got a mysterious person here helping us. And ignore what it said on the top of those subtitles. She did not disclose her name yet, so I'm gonna refer to her as mysterious person until she says her name. But until then, we still gotta make our way to the front of the train, which is starting to fall apart now. Okay, maybe this train wasn't as durable as I thought it was. Hold on, man, you gotta survive just a little bit longer. I'm talking about the train, not Cal. Oh geez, the subtitles flash on the screen so quickly, I'm not even sure if you could pause it in order to read it. That's how fast it flashed on screen. I hate it when games have this arbitrary window on when the subtitles want to work. But that's me just shit picking at this point. You got these stormtroopers and scout troopers mixed up now, so you kind of want to prioritize the scouts first. Well, in this situation, you want to take out the melee guys first, but it's always a case-by-case situation where sometimes you want to take out the melee guys, other times you want to prioritize the range guys. It all depends on the enemy types, because as you know, this game has a lot of enemy types, and you have to study them carefully. Otherwise, you're gonna die.
Train stuff?
Huh, okay, maybe the train conductor got shot in the face and forced to stop? Who knows?
this can't be good.
Well, at least he didn't say I have a bad feeling about this. Every Star Wars character has to say that for some reason. And this slip and slide section is the most straightforward. You're just sliding down a train. It's not like you're sliding anywhere else.
Jump now! Hold on! No!
Going somewhere? I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
The second sister. You can't win this fight. You either have to drop her health to about halfway, or maybe a quarter, or your health has to go down. Either way, this fight is staged and nobody can win or lose here. I swear, this next part coming out with the lightsaber clash, if I was playing the Revenge of the Sith video game on PS2, I would either be button mashing square or triangle, or both, because that game is very button mashy.
Get on board!
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Cere, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Bracco. So we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, Set a course for Bogano.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico!
You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
That's a hell of a way to wake somebody up. Fucking creep. Anyway, stay tuned for part 2 where we explore the world of Bogano. Bogano, Bogano, Bogano. That's such a funny word, Bogano. There's just this random ladder leading to the underbelly of the ship. What room am I even in right now?